Welcome back. It's been a while. This month, March, is National Women's History Month, or Women's Month, either or. And I'm going to be talking about a legendary woman in music. Now, I'm not talking about no Beyonce, I'm not talking about Mariah Carey, all them. I'm talking about Britney Spears.
I think I did it again.
Yes, against all odds, I am a huge fan of Britney Spears. I'm gonna be giving my hot take on the top 5 Britney Spears songs. And to be quite honest, your favorite's probably not on this list. But it's my list. And it's my hot take. Number 5 on my list. Number 5 for me is Crazy. You drive me crazy. I just can't. I love the instrumentation of this track with the bells and the. I think they got really creative and really fun when they made this one. The lyrics, the content of it is cool too. You drive me crazy. I just can't think. It just sounds cool. It's just very you can do this to it, and I like that. My top 4 is where it's really at. 5 could have been a few different things, but I went with Crazy because I feel like I listened to that one more than anything else that was below this list. But the top 4 is what I'm really excited about. Now, the song that I have at number 4 is Toxic. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a rise. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. He did that thing on this one. The full production of it, what I really like about Toxic is the strings. It really give it that eerie, toxic feel. Like, the producer really knew what they was doing with this one. And the way that Britney sings on this one, it's giving Toxic. Okay. Obviously, it's an iconic song. I listen to this one a lot.
That's all, folks.
I listen to this one a lot. It's a bop, is what I was trying to say. Bars. But yeah, I don't think there's much more I can say about Toxic. You know it's a hit. But now, on to the top 3. Now, the reason that I got into Britney Spears, against all odds anyway, because growing up, this Britney Spears is not what we would be listening to. Like, grew up on like straight up R&B, gospel. There wasn't much pop in our house, except Michael Jackson. There wasn't no Christina Aguilera, no Madonna, none of that. My mother had just got done shopping at whatever big store was around in the early 2000s. Some homeless dude, well, this is her story. This was her story, but some homeless dude dropped this Britney Spears VHS tape in her cart as she was leaving and going to her car, and she just brought it home. At the time, we didn't have cable and shit, so we had a bunch of VHS tapes that we would just watch over and over. And so, like, my sister and I kind of dismissed it, like, why the hell do we have a Britney Spears VHS tape? But eventually, at some point, we decided to watch it, and it changed my life. But in all seriousness, we enjoyed it a lot. What we really liked it for was, like, the sketches in this VHS tape was hilarious. I think it was like she had done a Hawaii tour or something, and like it was just the documentation of that and whatnot. But in the middle of the segments, like, there was a lot of sketches, and they were hilarious. But these top 3 come from moments from that VHS tape. Number 3 is From the Bottom of My Broken Heart. Britney Spears really showed out with this one. Her vocal performance on this one was very, like, pretty R&B. Like, it really showed that she wasn't just a pop star, she was an actual singer. Like, she really showed that, like, no, I can sing too. Like, I can dance and bop and all that. and carry a tune, but like she was like, no, I can sing. And I believe she wrote that one if I'm not mistaken. And she really pushed to make it for it to make it on the album. If I remember, because I looked this up a while ago, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, from the bottom of my broken heart, very different from the rest of what we know Britney Spears for. Her ballads hit. It's got more coming up. But now the top two on this VHS tape, there were moments that I always return to. These top two songs were from moments that I loved in a VHS tape. Back then, these would have switched. My two would have been number one. My one would have been two. But as I've grown older and wiser, those things change. For my number two, I always went to the end of this VHS tape and I listened to this song and music video over and over and over again because it just hit. This song, she was feeling herself on this one. So my number two is Lucky. Lucky is such a really good song. Isn't she lovely? It's a very sad song. I guess I just like sad music. She's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries. It's actually a shame, like, seeing how her life turned out to be. Why do these tears come at night? I don't know if this song was like prophetic or if it was actually a cry for help at the time, but still, it's a very, very good song. Again, this is another one of those songs where she really showed up her vocal skills. And she was doing riffs and runs, and Britney Spears don't do that. She'll be running nowhere. But she had her runs in this song. But then that brings me to number one. In this VHS tape, and from her like performances or whatever, she brought this guy on stage. She just sung this song to him from the bottom of her broken heart.
Please clap.
She was singing to this dude, and like she was really feeling this song. I would always rewind to that part too. You could tell she was really feeling this song. And so my number one Britney Spears song is, you know what? You tell me you're in love with me, like you can't take your pretty eyes away from me. It's not that I don't wanna stay, but every time you come too close, I move away. I wanna believe in everything that you say, 'cause it sounds so good. But if you really want me, move slow. There's things about me you just have to know. Sometimes I run. My number one Britney Spears song is Sometimes. The writing on that song, and like I said, her vocal performance again on that song was just top tier. And that song really hits close to me. If you really listen to the lyrics, you'll learn how I am. And that's why that song became my number one as I've grown older, because that song hit. Like really listen to that song, because she did her thing on that one. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching my top take, my
That's all, folks.
Thank you for watching my hot take on the top 5 Britney Spears songs. And let me know what songs that you like from Britney Spears. I know which ones are going to come up in the comments anyways. The ones that's obviously omitted from my list, but those songs don't really hit like these. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, do all those YouTube things. And I will see you next time. Peace. Oh, also, I gotta say, there was another part I would always rewind to and rewatch, and I know a lot of y'all did too, so don't even judge me for it. This ain't on the list, but that Oops, I Did It Again video? Yeah.